I know your type. The free will. SpaceX. Must be nice.
I'll be keeping an eye on this as it unfolds.
Here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. We should split up. The code phrase...
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you'd...
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. Rumi?
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy... Speaking of which...
Good?
Hey there.
This Aurora stuff is...
I just saw Arsenio walk by. Good job.
Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
You're out there a lot, right? Space?
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting? Making me nervous. So polite. Oh.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me. Instead of you...
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This
couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Arrows.
Ah, Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair.
Hand over Mr. Slayton's prop. It's my employer's property. That's... I'm listening. I hear you. I haven't agreed to anything. That's it, we're done.
Nice bit of work there.
Sending on
Get
men
out
to
of
the
my
Astral
face.
Lounge.
If you want to
Slayton
gawk at
must be
something, take it to the
serious about
Astral
getting
Lounge.
an artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we?
People joke, say those maroon zealots bullshit.
You have a question? Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very... I'm sure you do.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, I think we can make an exception in your...
Wait. This clearly isn't your executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions. I'm aware of the irony of me...
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in. On. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed. That's how you
Where did you learn to pick... You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know.
You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up.
Well, I guess after you.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the tunnel.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best placed. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. Although... You do make a bold point. But that doesn't resolve.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
I trust that you're not seriously considering having that thief killed.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Please. I was just trying to sell a...
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. Even if we have found ourselves working with the man he...
Justice for some, huh?
A cage is too good for you, Musgrove. They should stick you on an asteroid somewhere and let you think about what you've done.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Now I've seen everything.
Be careful.
Dry rating of only 16%.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
look tired.
I guess we can call that a win.
What do you
Your dad's
think?
just not as young as he used to be.
I agree. All in all, a great success. Yeah.
Ready here. Car's good too. And just like that, you're in space.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know we are the Star.
Ridiculous. You have no right to dictate what we can or cannot do with the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on. Sensors. One's going to want to win.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss. It's good to be home.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn, demanding we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never... Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course. Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is... All we can do is be more cautious. Vladimir, has the eye...
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out is...
All right. Good.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Can we speak for a moment?
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
I'd
like to talk Neon. You think it would be peaceful with all, but I can't think of any town that... And there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional. Humanity went to the stars and explored new worlds. And some still ended up sitting at desks all day long. Not sure if I should laugh or cry. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon, no matter what any of us do about it. But you just let them keep working on that neural amp tech? Really? Had a chance to rethink your actions since then, I hope. I'm sure they try to tell you all the ways it could help people. Stopping enemies before they can do harm. Maybe even helping people. But you know it won't be like that. Not really. But if the bottom line is money, then this isn't going to benefit them. It'll be used to dominate them. Of course not. This is their business. Convincing people to take
I know you were hoping for the best, but they knew that and used it against you. I just hope somebody within their own ranks is able to derail it now. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So, Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen. That's the problem. Anyway, you didn't happen. Just kidding. Aha! Well, that's all I have too.
Never regretted coming out of...
Landing struts primed, retros firing.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
stood the test of time.
Welcome to Chunk. Thanks for choosing.
Especially fast. You really can't complain about
Stop, Apollo. My favorite.
Keep politics out of war.
Another derelict vessel has been found.
Need something but don't have a lot of time? Come on in. Take a look around. Nice and steady. I've got a good location. Things keep going this way, I'm gonna start opening. Yeah, sure thing. Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
That neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
Hey, now funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Were you seen? It's not like we're doing it.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, thanks. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
It'll be a...
They'll have our table ready.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but also, if you're here about a corporate account... Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every... Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well... You can have it back for what I paid for it, plus... Pleasure doing this. Right. Come back if you need something else.
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip.
Nah, not a chance.
I'm on tech. Service with a smile. That's the UC way. Of course, Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people. Yep, there's never... Take care of yourself.
Another day, another shift.
Bobby mentioned he met you. He said, quite the adventure.
Hi.
Finally back with our son.
I missed
That's
our
all
Bobby.
that matters.
He's quite something, our Bobby.
Can't believe it,
isn't
you
he?
see?
Hey, it's you again. I'm great, actually. These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
What if we took the kids to your brother's place? Would that work? There's also my brother, but I wouldn't trust him to babysit the dog.
Good news! You're gonna let me pitch my presentation at the meeting tomorrow.
You don't say.
Yeah. I'm super nervous, but fingers crossed.
I really do need that additional data. I need all of the bio...
So you do.
Wonderful. I'll just take these. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. This data... Well, it's alarming to say the least. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when the bad news, as it were, is that in this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
things are alarming.
It might not be.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, the Starborn's technology is simply... Yes, you do understand. This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. I wouldn't say I was afraid. More like, can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? They're certainly hostile, but I don't think they're here to completely annihilate us, or they would have done so already. Damn. Oh, if only... Obviously, their name alone, whatever the case may be. Exactly. We must use all of the tools. I'm grateful you feel that way. And don't... You know, it's funny. When I'd remain there for this encounter with... Although I'm flattered that you think of me that way, there's a... Well then, I've just do be careful. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. Ever since we talked... Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I would like that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle. I think we need to stop. What's there to tell? Still, I'll never forget. It turned out that my shuttle... I had no other... Hold on. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my... Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Truth is, I'm scared. If I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed you. I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. true love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with. Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up a... Hopefully, it'll bring me the... If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. Let's head for New Atlantis. It's important.